Have you ever replayed the same conversation in your mind over and over and over again? Maybe someone had hurt you. Maybe you made some mistake. Maybe you're carrying guilt or regret or anger or disappointment or maybe even worry about the future. And no matter how much you think about it, you cannot seem to find peace. Today, I want to share a practice that sounds almost too very simple to work, but I suggest you still do it. Maybe your opinion might change after you experience what it does inside you. Okay, the practice what we are going to do is Ho'oponopono. It's an ancient Hawaiian healing practice that has helped countless number of people find emotional relief. They find inner peace when they practice this, and they find a deeper sense of self-compassion. The beauty of Ho'oponopono is that it does not require special skills. The technique is not a complicated one, or it does not require any hours of practice. Just four simple phrases. Yet these four phrases have the power to melt emotional pain and help you let go that heaviness that you are holding on to in your heart. Let's explore how we can do the process. Many people misunderstand Ho'oponopono because they think it's about changing another person, but it's not. It's not about convincing someone to apologize. It's not about making someone behave differently. And it's not even about pretending that what happened was okay. Ho'oponopono is about releasing the emotional burden you continue to carry in your subconscious mind. Okay, think about that for a moment. Sometimes some strange random event had happened to you years ago. Okay, the person probably may no longer be in your life, yet your mind and body are still carrying the weight of that incident. Can you relate to it? So here how Ho'oponopono helps. Ho'oponopono gently asks, what am I ready to put down today? What am I ready to let go of today? Because healing begins when we stop carrying what no longer serves us. The four phrases, let's start with the four phrases. This phrase is often misunderstood because you're not necessarily admitting fault by saying I'm sorry. Instead, you're acknowledging that pain that is existing in you, somewhere deep inside you. That pain that's existing inside you, somewhere deep inside you. Okay, you're recognizing that suffering, hurt, conflict, or discomfort that has entered your experience in the past. So you're saying, I see this pain and I acknowledge what I'm feeling. Awareness is the first step towards healing. And the second phrase we use in Ho'oponopono is please forgive me. Again, this is not about blame game. Okay, this phrase opens the doors to release. Perhaps you're asking forgiveness for judging yourself harshly. Perhaps you are asking for forgiveness for being a harsh self-critic. Okay. Perhaps you seek forgiveness for carrying resentment. Perhaps you are asking for forgiveness for holding on to old story that's hurting you. It's an invitation to become gentle with yourself. It's an invitation to let healing begin. Okay. The third phrase we use in Ho'oponopono is thank you. Gratitude changes our emotional state instantly. You're saying, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the awareness. Thank you for showing what needs healing. When you hold that attitude of gratitude in you, even difficult experiences can reveal hidden strength, hidden wisdom, and resilience. This one phrase would shift us from resistance to acceptance. And the fourth phrase we use at Ho'oponopono is I love you. This is the healing balm. When you utter the sentence I love you, your nervous system relaxes and it feels very safe and accepted. When you say I love you, you're bringing compassion to the wounded part of yourself. You're reminding yourself, I am still worthy. I am still lovable. I am still enough no matter what happens. This is the reassurance you're giving yourself. So you can use Ho'oponopono in three ways. Okay, it can be either towards another person where someone might have hurt you deeply. In such a case, you do not need to contact them. You do not need their permission. You simply take 100% responsibility for the emotional charge you're going through. And by using these four phrases, release the emotional charge within yourself. Next way to use Ho'oponopono is towards yourself. Okay, this is one of the most powerful ways. Many of us carry guilt, we carry shame for something right from childhood, and we regret about certain things, we regret about our decisions, and we do a lot of self criticism. So, to release these blocks, use these four phrases when you're struggling to forgive yourself. Okay, the healing can be very, very profound. Finally, you can use Ho'oponopono towards a situation, need not be towards some person or towards yourself. You can use Ho'oponopono towards a situation. You can also use Ho'oponopono towards many things, like challenges towards money stress, towards a health issue, a difficult workplace, to release the painful memory you're carrying in your mind, to resolve that family conflict, a life circumstances which you can't control, which you feel you can't control currently, maybe even your pending court cases. When you're using Ho'oponopono for all these situations, you're not denying reality. But what you're doing is you're clearing the emotional resistance surrounding these situations. Okay? Let us do a short practice together now. Take a slow breath in, inhale deeply, exhale slowly through your mouth. Place both your hands on your heart. Bring to your mind's eye one thing that makes you feel heavy. Maybe one thing, or maybe one person, or one situation that makes you feel disturbed. Maybe a mistake you made. Maybe a fear that you're holding on to for a long time, which you want to release now. Whatever feels present today, whatever comes to the top of your mind right today, which you want to release, bring that to mind's eye. Place your hands on your heart, take a gentle breath, and now repeat after me. I take 100% responsibility for the situation I am in right now. I am sorry for the pain I have been carrying. I am sorry for the burden I have been holding. I am sorry for the stress this has created within me. Please forgive me for judging myself so harshly. Please forgive me for holding on to the suffering. Please forgive me for forgetting my own worth. Thank you, my dear self, for the lessons. Thank you for the awareness. Thank you for the opportunity to heal. I love you, my dear self. I love that part of me that is hurting me. And I love that part of me that is trying to do its best. And I am loving the person I am becoming. Now, relax your hands. Take one more deep breath. Notice now what feels different within you. Even if the problem still remains even after the healing, you will notice the relationship to the said problem may have become less significant now. And sometimes that is where the healing begins. One of the greatest gifts of Ho'oponopono is this: you do not change other people. You change what you're willing to keep holding on to and what you're willing to let go. This is the beauty of it. It's all within you. You're in hold of yourself. Every time you practice these four simple phrases, you create a little more space for peace inside you. You create a little more space for compassion and for emotional freedom inside you. So, today ask yourself, what am I ready to release now? This one question you need to keep asking yourself frequently, again and again. Okay? If this practice resonated with you, share in the comments one word describing what you are choosing to let go of today. And if you would like more videos on Ho'oponopono or EFT tapping or emotional healing and mind body wellness, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. Until we meet next, I want you to remember your emotions are always guiding, and healing begins the moment you present your body with compassion. Thank you for being here. See you soon.